Hey everyone, it's Kenlyn. I just wanted to share, I went to court today because I got a ticket. How many of you have ever had a moving violation? It's just way different than a parking ticket. This is the kind of stuff that goes on your record and affects your insurance. I didn't know the difference until today, but now I do. So I went to court and I learned that my ticket was about 500 bucks, which I'm like, are you kidding me? And it was for like turning left on a red when I honestly didn't even remember I did that. It was an arrow and I probably thought I was turning left on yellow, but they videotaped me and I was clearly turning left on red. So I was thinking about that, how ironic it was in the middle of I got this ticket in the middle of doing this 40-day meditation for prosperity. And it really dawned on me, the teaching, so I wanted to share it. Prosperity for me used to be that good things would happen to me. And that really disempowers me, but I didn't know that then. It puts all of the onus and the interpretation on out there. And if good things happen to me, then I must be prosperous. And if bad things happen to me, I must have bad luck. You see a lot of those kinds of thinking in Asian cultures, lots of things around fortune and luck. And I realize that there's a way that in our culture too, and I'm part of it, that I have adopted, especially in our spiritual culture, I have adopted that kind of thinking called the universe, right? If the universe wants me to have it, then I'll have it. If the universe doesn't want me to have it, I won't have it. I now feel like that's very superstitious thinking and not actually accurate. That assigns a meaning and an agenda to the universe that I don't think it has. I think life just does life, and it is a mystery. I don't know why life does what life, and I don't know why some people get a flat tire or I get a flat tire on the particular day I did. And I can analyze it and assign meaning, and I can get an astrology reading, and I can go to an intuitive, and we can have a meaningful, full of meaning discussion around it. And all that's actually fun. I like doing that. The only thing that I would say is don't give away your power. Interpret things in a way that give you power. Create a context with it. So that's how I use astrology now. Less as, oh, let me go check where Saturn is on my chart and see if I'm being hammered. And more, if I were to read my astrology and Saturn were on my chart, I would be thinking, what are ways I am not taking responsibility? That if I were to take responsibility would give me more access to power. So for me, that's the higher way of looking at things like astrology and predictive esoteric sciences. But coming back to prosperity, what I find interesting is that my mind did not go there. I'm in the middle of this 40-day prosperity meditation, and I didn't think all of a sudden, oh, I can't share this with my people. I just got a ticket, and that will be anti-prosperity. Because I've unwound my thinking around all of that. I don't believe that that is prosperous or not prosperous. It's nothing. I just got a ticket. It has no meaning. It might mean I might want to have a powerful context called Kenlyn, wake up, don't make a left when there's a red arrow. Okay, so I wasn't paying attention, and now there's a level at which I will be paying attention. Thank you. So I can create that meaning out of it that's powerful for me. But I think what's the most powerful to me is that prosperity actually lives over here. It's who I be. So the teaching for me that I caught was, it's not about whether fortune comes to me or doesn't come to me. It's not about the big zero in my bank account or the lots of zeros in my bank account. Those things come and those things go. And sometimes we have a degree of control over that, and sometimes we don't have a degree of control over that, like, say, the stock market. But who I be, I definitely have control over. I have a say. It's my stand. So that, what determines my prosperity is who I be. And I realized in this 40-day that I have become prosperous because my drishti is focused. I'm on my purpose. I'm happy about being on my purpose. I'm sealing up energy leaks in my system, in my life. I've gotten coaching on what I didn't know and what I didn't know that I didn't know. And all of that is producing a prosperous human. And that is so exciting. So when I got this ticket, I was bummed. When I went to court, I was really bummed to find out it was $500. But it didn't affect me in terms of my view of prosperity. I just know that things happen, flat tires happen, tickets happen, people die. Your car gets hit, you hit somebody, or you win the lottery, or you got a new job, or you get clients. All of that is just the play of form called life doing life. But who do I be in the middle of all of that? That's exciting. That's prosperous. So I wanted to share that I got the gold, and I wanted to share that so that you can get the gold, because that doesn't depend on luck happening to you. And I think it can overcome this collapsed, almost victim story that we have in our spiritual culture that gives all of our power away to the so-called universe. Well, one of my friends said it really well. She said, "Fuck the universe. What do you want?" Yeah, right? So think of it that way. If you are the universe, you are all of this happening, then the only meaning is what you assign it. And what you experience in the middle of it is who you be. So I'll leave you with that and more later.